The reason you need to have commercial equipment is because the deck height on residential style mowers doesn't go up high enough to take proper care of these large properties. Most of those residential mowers that look like zero turn mowers, the decks do not go up 5 inches, 5.5 inches, 6 inches like our commercial mowers do. So just a word to the wise again, if you're getting into this as a business, that's very important. I would not want to go into an overgrown yard like the last one we just left, that the grass was literally like a foot tall. I wouldn't want to go on that property with an 18 horsepower deck that only goes, 4 inches tall. You'd be there forever, and it'll look like you shouldn't even start mowing. All right, guys. So, a couple of videos back, we did this boxwood hedge installation, and the water hose is out when I showed up, so that means the customers have been paying attention and doing the watering like they should. If you missed that video, it's pretty good. We did a whole bunch of tree work in the back also, and yeah, the hedgerow is going to turn out nice. And the bushes are on nice and tight still. The grass is a different story. Yeah, look at that real quick.
Why me?
All right, so I gotta say this real quick. Yesterday, the boys did an amazing job on that sod install that we did. They did a lot of digging, and everybody's hands are hurting, arms are tired. Last week, I worked a little bit by myself, and it made me appreciate these guys so much. So, much love, and I always love you guys for helping me, even though you could be other places working for other people. It's a lot of fun hanging out with them, too. They make me laugh on a daily basis. All right, so now they got to slave away for like an hour and 15 minutes probably with the weed eaters going all the way down the driveway. So if you feel bad for them, let them know. If you're proud of them like I am, let them know. Leave in the comments. We're going to mow. All right, so for all you guys out there just getting started in this business or thinking about getting started, I'm going to say this honest truth of what I think. If you have the money, buy the best equipment possible. The most powerful and the most expensive, because that's what the most powerful is going to be. Get a name brand that's not going to break, and you'll be happier. You'll be way more productive, and you'll make a lot more money. That's my opinion. Don't buy cheap stuff. You'll be kicking your own ass if you do. Okay, so the reason that I said that before we started mowing this property is I had a comment come through on one of our community members, and I appreciate all comments, whether right or wrong, okay? And this gentleman was like, just my opinion, I think you cut that property too short. It's tall turf fescue. It's supposed to be cut tall for health. Well, sir, like I said, I love the fact you're watching the channel, and you're welcome to say anything y'all want, all of you. But this property has and always will be cut at 4 3/4 inches tall. No matter what, I don't ever change the height on this big front, and up inside the fence I do 4 1/4. And the reason you need to have commercial equipment is because the deck height on residential style mowers doesn't go up high enough to take proper care of these large properties. Most of those residential mowers that look like zero turn mowers, the decks do not go up 5 inches, 5.5 inches, 6 inches like our commercial mowers do. So just a word to the wise again, if you're getting into this as a business, that's very important. I would not want to go into an overgrown yard like the last one we just left, that the grass was literally like a foot tall. I wouldn't want to go on that property with an 18 horsepower deck that only goes, 4 inches tall. You'd be there forever, and it'll look like you shouldn't even start mowing. So I'm gonna keep on rolling. We got plenty still on the list to do, and yeah, like I said, no comments, no thoughts are bad. None of them are shunned here, and very rarely do I get mean, nasty comments. And when I do, I've actually responded back in a proper fashion that most of my trolls become members and subscribers, and they hang out here. You can talk trash all you want, because that's what men do to each other. We kind of talk trash, and that's cool. It's all well. Keep on following with us, because we're going to talk about more stuff that all you new guys need to know. Well, it'll be helpful to know. Alright, so that little bitty yard I just showed you, and this account as well, they're 2 weekers, okay? And for you new guys, it's wise for you to have a thorough conversation with your clients, and maybe even a contract for 2-week clients, that, hey, if it rains me out in that second week, it's going to be 3 weeks since I've been there. It's going to be extremely tall and thick, and for me to get your yard in the way that you want it to look, which is nice, which is why you hired me in the first place, to make your yard look nice, we're going to have an adjustable rate. So adjust your rates and try your best not to have 2-week clients. It happens, we all have them, and that's just the way I roll. This place right here, I'll add an extra $20 because of the extra cleanup time, the extra time it takes to cut the extra stuff. And hey, you got to cover your time, cover your own spendage, and cover your own back, always. We'll check back in, because we got a few more to go. Hey, baby. Been thinking about you a lot today. Really am lucky and grateful to have you in my life. You've been an amazing soulmate. We'll continue on through our adventures, even after this life. Love you. Happy anniversary. There you go. That's fresh.